Hello Collective, do me a favor, make sure you like the video, comment, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And remember, if it's not your story, don't worry. So what we have here, there is a individual that has decided to walk away from a very deep partnership or deep connection. But this took a lot of courage and bravery. But let's figure out why. Let's see why this King of Wands is leaving this relationship behind, if we can. Tell me more about this King of Wands. What do we need to know about this King of Wands? This very charismatic individual. Somebody could have a crown tattoo on their hand. Or some kind of weed leaf. Okay, this person could be a smoker. Right? Red Chuck Taylors could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But in that energy of action, taking action, walking away from this partnership dynamic. Let's see. But tell us about the King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? Community. This could be a family man. This could be somebody well known or well connected within a community. Okay? It could be you or someone you know, a friend of yours. Okay? There could be someone in a friend group. 3 friends. One of the friends is leaving, I don't know. This individual could be an engineer. Okay? All right? Or they are the problem solver all the time, or always the one people go to. You know, like I said, the leader, someone that people trust and knows is going to get the job done. And then we have a vendor. Okay? Someone can have their own business or be thinking about having their own business. Okay, all right. So, let's see what else we can figure out. This person could be leaving a friend group behind. But let's see, tell us about the Two of Cups. What do we need to know about this Two of Cups, the Fool? This is impulsive what this King of Wands. This King of Wands is leaving impulsively. Okay. Okay. Ascetic, I think. Seeker of self, restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. And a civil servant, guardian of public good, public official. Someone could be leaving some type of a group, some type of a quote unquote spiritual type group that they impulsively joined. But they want to branch off on their own and go do their own thing. Like they're a leader, they've never been a follower. But within this community group, this person wants to sever ties with whoever is going on in this group. Tell me about this group. Detective and volunteer. Lost soul. This group preys on people that seem to need guidance or discipline in their lives, someone who doesn't know where their life is going. And perhaps this individual decided to be a leader with these other people, but for some reason they were digging deeper into other people's lives and maybe taking advantage of them needing help and this King of Wands doesn't want anything else to do with this. This person doesn't want to be a part of this deceptive group anymore. I'm getting that this group is deceptive. There's something the King of Wands saw, gambler and swindler, that these people are just BS, these people are full of shit. They're deceptive. They play with people's fate. They play with people's lives. They play with people's personal and private information. They put people in debt. But they disguise themselves as being someone or a group that you can come and seek refuge, where you can come and seek solitude, peace, guidance. But that's not them at all. All right, so what else about it? Right place at the right time. Spotlight. Make it rain. Doing it for the money. Using the platform to lure those needing guidance in, having the spotlight on them, being the face of this group, even though this King of Wands was aware of the deception and the things that they have also done, but now they want to walk away from this group. They want to get out of the spotlight. They don't care about the money anymore. No contact. Yeah, disagreement. You know, this King of Wands doesn't agree with what he or she has been saying. And I'm going to go with he because it is a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a he. Yeah, this group could have been trying to contact him, and he has them blocked right now, or he just isn't answering any phone calls or text messages or emails. Unemployed. Perhaps they were living beyond their means, and now that this King of Wands has walked away, they don't have what it takes to keep recruiting people. 11/11, it seems to be, more of a divine timing for this King of Wands to walk away from all of this or sever his or her ties. Okay? This soul contract, this fooling and manipulating recruits under the guise of guidance. Anyway, this masculine was being very stubborn at first. It took a lot for this individual to finally be able to see this group for what it is. Like, this group was, I'm getting, they were putting people in debt by a membership fee, some for them to always keep paying. Okay, what about this diviner, this seer? Fighting his intuition, fighting his insight, not believing it, being detached from the covertness of his, friends or community or fellow members. Infatuation and denial, okay? Excuse me. Someone could be having tooth pain right now or something going on with their teeth. There you go, an influencer, yeah. Just high off the spotlight, high off being liked, okay? We have popular platform, narcissist loves attention, and we have content creator, people following this leader. But he was leading the lambs to the slaughter. All right, so what now? The unknown caller, they're still calling, they're still trying to get in touch with him. They're even using fake numbers to contact this. They can't find him. He, cold shoulder, he's ignoring. But what's the advice? What does the collective need to know? What's the advice? Love that lasts. Conflict resolution. And growing together. It looks like this King of Wands walking away is going to be able to find someone, another partnership, another group that will have real, genuine energy to it. He'll be able to rebuild trust with these people, with new people. They'll be able to talk out their differences. They'll be able to be heard with what he feels that this swindling was, and he won't be in agreements with swindlers. Him leaving that dynamic and no longer acting in that energy will bring more people who are on a shared journey, who have also learned those lessons, who are also like soul family. Soul family is what this King of Wands will be experiencing, since he has pretty much defeated, this masked group. Yeah. Real soul family. That's what I get from that intimacy card. The frequency, the draw to each other. This could even be, a partner that this individual gets because of the lessons learned. Something much more intimate, much more deeper, not deceptive, not lying to people for money, not lying to innocent people for money, not using the people for money and banking on lost souls, forcing them into soul contracts and threatening and all that stuff. Thanks, Collective.